He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points. You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Jackson passes to Drummond. The Pistons working the ball around now. And here is Graham. 24 points for him. Stolen by Nene. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Porter. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
My goodness, how about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
When you're hot, and he is absolutely scorching.
The Pistons have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. 9 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Neal. Lets the three fly. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we conclude the third quarter. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Washington shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Chris Humphries is out there with Gooden. Then it's Gary Neal. Then it's Porter. And it's Temple in at the 1.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Yeah, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Well, there were a few complaints last season about how the playoff seeding was done, most notably in the Western Conference. Portland was the 4th seed for winning their division, but without that division win, would have been the 6th seed.
Detroit's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight. Knocked down. Woo. Putting up. On a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? Alan Anderson's checked in for Porter.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
There's the feed to Drummond. Here's Wallace. Outside for Jackson. He dishes it to Wallace. Pass to Graham. And he uses the glass on the layup. Graham's got 28.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Wallace.
Humphries with a screen on Jackson. Here's Temple. Here's Neal. Gets to the corner and buries it.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Drummond the screen. The drive by Jackson. Pass to Drummond. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Drummond, a bit of a disappointing season last year. Not so much in play, but people wanted to see a bigger leap from him. Now his numbers are still pretty jaw-dropping. but I think he's got so much there to give.
He has a lot of potential, Kevin. And listen, I don't think his play was bad. He just had such huge expectations to live up to. I mean, player development is not a straight line, and it would have been very hard to have him take another huge leap forward. Sometimes you have that sophomore jinx, but I'm expecting a big year from him this season.
Prince kicks to Drummond. Rebounded by Temple. Wizards have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Feeds it to Gooden. It's Drummond with the rebound.
You know, for Drummond last season, his numbers were relatively the same. The expectations placed on him were so hard for him to live up to. Maybe now those will be tempered a bit and he'll play better.
Outside Jackson. They get it again. Wallace kicks to Prince. Pass to Drummond. Inside, Jackson. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Big difference in second chance points, and that makes it tough.
Here's Gooden. Bangs home the trifecta.
And another thought on Drummond, a lot more was expected of him last year, and he saw more attention. Even though his numbers were close to the same, I really felt his impact on the floor was not. Perfect screen there, set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here's Neal. Graham defending. 5 on the clock. The baseline J. Good.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
The Pistons have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Jackson dishes to Wallace. It's tipped. Graham, the pass to Drummond. Jackson up top. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Wizards have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Temple. There's the pick. He kicks it to Neal. Takes it from 10, and it's sent back by Drummond. Outside Jackson. At the elbow, it's Drummond. Back to Jackson.
You know, another point of contention between every NBA fan is whether or not the age restriction is a good thing. Some want it increased, others want it gone altogether. You know, for me, it's a matter of whether or not you as a team feel that that player can make an impact on your roster.
And Temple kicks to Humphries. Stolen by Jackson. Tipped away. Here's Temple. Kicks to Humphries. From 13. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Dishes it to Jackson. Wallace the screen, launches it, and the shot is good. And that's 31 points for the machine.
Just too dangerous of a shooter to leave alone from beyond the arc.
Here's Temple. He feeds it to Gooden. Rebound Andre Drummond.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Prince misses. And it's Wallace with the jam.
This guy is a beast on the board.
When he gets those second chance points, G8, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
Over to the left wing. Neal dishes to Gooden. 6 to shoot. Here's Temple, guarded by Jackson. And another miss by Washington. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Graham. And that one's good. Graham's got 33 points. Here's Temple.
Yeah, the NBA Development League now celebrating its 15th anniversary and a lot of change over that time. None of the original 8 teams still playing in their original locations. Still, it's only growing. Now, I think we'll see it grow to 30 teams before long.
Drummond passes to Wall, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
The Wizards shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Pass to Humphries. And Anderson kicks to Gooden. Trying to get back on track. And they're pushing it up. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And what a tremendous game for the machine. He's got 33 points, and those 4 3-pointers he said have helped him too.
No doubt, Buck. They'd be in a much different position this game if he wasn't knocking down those triples.
Washington making some changes. Dudley comes in for Anderson, and Porter subbed in for Gary Neal. Greg, you're talking about the D-League. Not really a moneymaker yet, but it's really benefited, Clark, the NBA in so many ways.
Clearly has, Kevin, a place to train new players, officials, and executives or management, a way to test out possible rule changes. I think building revenue is the focus, though, and the players make a small salary, but the NBA Developmental League is helping the NBA be better.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Dudley dishes to Humphries.
And guys, more and more, we're seeing the league try to protect the health of the players. I mean, you see the evidence on the court. Over the last 5 years, the league has cut down the number of cameramen along the baselines in half, giving these great athletes a little more runway to land safely.
Drummond a screen. Jackson passes to Drummond. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
Here's Porter. Can't hit. And it's Detroit the other way. And speaking of more space for the players, there has even been talk of widening the court. What do you think of that, Clark?
Players have gotten bigger and more athletic, so I wouldn't be opposed to maybe widening the lane a bit. I know the owners with those front row seats raking in that cash might not want to expand the court.
Here's Temple, guarded by Prince. Gooden. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Wizards making a switch here. Neal's checked in. Washington's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pistons.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just at times toying with.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And asserting themselves right from the start, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two clubs. They've got to feel good getting the upper hand tonight against the Wizards.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Andre Drummond. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Jackson. There's the dish to Prince. Inside, here's Drummond. Banked in off the glass.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
The pass to Porter. And Neal kicks to Humphries. Nice ball movement by Washington. And it's sent back by Drummond. Can't get it to go. And so Detroit takes this one.